on fighting these days, but I don't call the cops. And I'm not big on scrapping lately. When I start, I don't stop. I just need one more person to hate me. Talk that talk. One more problem might make me kill them all. I'm a heartbreaker, kicker. I'm a hot trigger, nasty words. I got two fingers for kissers. I'm a dirtbag, no good bastard. Look, it's no more Mr. Nice Guy, so go ahead and get mad. I'll show you how easy I turn a tough guy to a dead man. I ain't your buddy. Haters are obsessed fans. If we were buddies.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Welcome to a really short notice pop-up stream on the A-10. I was going to wait till tomorrow, but a guy got pushed into this by someone. Pushed me into doing it today. The creator himself has talked me into doing it today. And instead of waiting until tomorrow, so we're going to do it now. I don't know, have any idea. You said put the ladders down and something else. And welcome, Pascal and Gammy. Welcome, welcome. Air brakes, transponders, the IFF. Okay. What's that? What's that? It's just out. I have no idea what he wants me to try putting the steps down. All the buttons work. Holy crap. I'm going to have to learn how to do a cold start on this one for sure. Guess that's landing gear. Oh, pilot name. There we go. I'm not sure where I set that, but that's okay. Oh, this is it. This is definitely light years ahead of the other one already, without even taking off. My goodness, like all of Deimos Inc. stuff, every button works. Almost every button works. It's like incredible. Now DCS, yeah. Well, DCS is a flight sim that's based on combat, so yeah, it's going to. But I don't have DCS, so I have to deal with what's in here. I know combat aircraft DCS has got most of them down. Chaff, flare. Okay, I didn't see the campy. I'm sure it's here somewhere, and I'm just not finding it. There's the actuators. This is what happens when I'm rushed into this. I didn't have time to come and play with anything. I know it's going to sound totally stupid, but I don't play any game where I kill other people. I know it's great with VR and everything, but I quite literally don't. I have no idea. It's a personal thing. I won't play Halo against other people. I won't do anything that involves killing other people. So, DCS, well, it looks incredible, and I'd probably have a blast with it. I just won't do it. Let's get outside and take a little. There's my name. Oh, that's cool. It shows up here when you select pilot name. Like you're the. That's cool. Red one to open. There's Ricky. There's Mr. Deimos himself. Oh, that's eject. This one? Ah, there's the ladder. Did I open it? No. There it is. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Ha ha ha. Okay, I'm happy with that. Oh, you can jettison it. I probably hadn't ought to hit that. I don't want to fly around with it off. Is my ladder down? Probably not. What am I doing wrong? I don't know. Yeah, it's got dirty glass. Yeah, it's got that darn dirty glass. So, Mr. Gammy Wombat, not much sleep. Thanks to VR. How did you go in oh, the engine's running, it won't work. Okay, that makes sense. Well, I'm not doing a cold start. We're gonna fly it. We're gonna see how it flies. Daisy May, love it. Got the original Warthog nose. I'm happy. I've been waiting for this aircraft for a very, very long time. Let's get back in, put the canopy down, and see how poorly I can fly. One of those silly little checks. Yep, I can spool up in each individual engine. Be good. That was a silly thing to check, but all right. Let's see how badly I do. Check our controls. Okay, let's do it. We're gonna run short of runway here pretty quick. Well, anytime you want to lift off, um, something. Oh, that went wrong. I'll bet I had the brakes still on. Hold on. That may have been my fault. I'll bet I had the brakes on. That's why it wouldn't accelerate worth a damn. I'll lay odds I had the brakes on. That wasn't your fault. It's not the aircraft's fault. That was entirely my fault. Yep, me being stupid, but I'm absolutely positive that was me. Yep, there's the brakes right there. It's on. Now it's off. There we go. Now we should do well. Check my flaps. Okay, we're ready. I think that was my fault entirely. Or maybe I just need a longer runway, which is entirely possible. No, I think I just need a longer runway than what I have here. I can always give myself an extra notch of flaps. That'll help too. Nope, just chose too short of a runway. Come on, let's go. Up, up, not into the trailers. Up. Okay, we'll just pretend we didn't see that. Yep, that's my fault. I chose too short of an engine or runway. That was my fault. I always forget though, and I have a jet, so I shouldn't take off there. Or should go to at least to the end of the runway. So let's get the gear up, the flaps up, and actually see what this thing will do. God, I'm flying terrible today. It's all my fault. I'm flying like crap. I hit the building and bounced up and just stepped on it. What I should have done is actually gone to the end of the runway. That's one of my pet peeves with Microsoft. Let me get her stable first, and then we're going to play with it. Is that, like here, we have an extended apron down here, which has you landing all the way up to here. You're coming in from here because of the river. But when you start to take off, you actually start back here, not at the start of the extension. You actually take off from back here, not there. Oh yeah, this is going to be any of your a little too dirty for VR, but it might not be bad. Full aileron. Get my trims trimmed out. See what she'll do. Oh yeah. This thing is such a beast. Do what she does best. Ground run. Oh, I'm happy. Tomorrow night, guys, I'm actually going to be flying this on a actual flight. We're going to run down some canyons and some mountains. It's going to be fun. Yeah, this will be great in VR. Most of your fighter planes are incredible in VR because you're in a cockpit and you sit up so high, and the wings are usually out of your way. I like the HUD. A lot of information right up front. That's simple. Oh, hey, everybody that's purchased this, if you're watching this, and I'll mention it again tomorrow too, if you've purchased this, make darn sure you go in and rate it, please. Got to keep those ratings up so you can keep making more and more cool planes. Keep the sales up because a lot of the sales are depending on ratings. So make sure you hit that 5-star, jump in there and nail it. Got the sounds right. Sounds like the big bird. Only thing that stinks is it can't have the cannon, so it's got a camera instead. I'm sure somebody will make an aftermarket patch that changes the camera to a gun. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There we go. This is how this thing was meant to be flown. Oh yeah, I'll be flying this in VR. Probably not later today. Later today, I gotta stream the national parks tonight. Grand Canyon, baby. Tonight's gonna be fun. Be a good time for you to jump in with your VR, Cammy. Grand Canyon. Morning, Big Al's playing. Or afternoon, or evening. This is just a real quick pop-up stream to do the first flight on this before the first flight video tomorrow. I kind of got pushed into it, but that's okay. It's fun. I've made some mistakes already. I've made some big mistakes. I've crashed twice. I didn't start on the end of the runway. Is it worth it? Oh, it feels so good. Real stable. Like real stable. We're going to stall it here in a minute and see what happens. But so far, the only thing wrong with the plane is the idiot me that's in the flying it. It's been the only real problem I've been able to find yet. Canopy opens and closes. The vast majority of the buttons do work. Are all selectable. You can change the pilot. Oh, you can put your pilot name. This is cool. It's a cool feature. Right? Go in here. Select the pilot name. There we go. That cooler what? Instead of putting it down as a tail number, it puts it up as your pilot name. Oh, you're gonna be at work? Bummer, dude. Yeah, the field of view on fighter jets is always incredible. This one's the wings so far back. Oh yeah. All right, let's see what happens when we get in trouble with this. Damn, she climbed a lot faster than I thought it was going to. Let's get her in a stall. Yeah, that'll be cool because you've got the throttles and the stick. That'll look the same. That'll be cool. That'll be super cool. All right, come on. Let's lose some speed. This thing got dive brakes? Yes, it does. There, we're going to stall now. Whoa! There's Icarus. Good to see Icarus is back in the air. Match. I got what you were saying. Well, she'll go slow. She'll go slow. Come on. You're going to fall. You're going to fall. There it goes. Oh, yeah. She behaves nice. Behaves very nice. We'll do a landing and then a takeoff. A real takeoff, not a too short of a runway takeoff. Yeah, when everything's where it should be in VR, that'll be a big boost in VR for sure. Absolutely. Bleed off some speed. Flaps out, gear down. Like I say, this first flight I have no idea what rotation is, I have no idea where stall is. We're just winging it. And this time we'll actually take off properly on a real runway. That was made for fighter jets. Or made for military jets instead of a little civilian airport. I can't believe I wrecked it twice. Like, taking off. Little bug short. Let's get it up on the runway where it belongs. There we go. Hey, Chris. Remind me I gotta load up the F-18. Not too shabby. Not shabby at all. It's what happens when you got a plane that's built for one thing. You know, it's not built for 30 things. Like the F-35 tries to be so much for so many people that it doesn't do any one thing great. It does a lot of things good, but no one thing great. Or the A-10 is just one thing. Ground attack. Protect the pilot at all costs and ground attack. Now we'll do a proper takeoff with a proper runway. Good to see Mr. Icarus is back. Love it since I've seen the video, the real life one. All shot up wing half missing. It still just flew. I can remember during the Gulf War, the first Gulf War, I'm pretty sure there's probably a video you saw from back then, but they would literally have bullet holes that were patched up by pop riveting beer can or soda cans over top of them. You see Pepsi and Coke rolled out and just pop riveted over the wing and send it back out. Yeah, they were. These things are beasts. They proved themselves. And the enemy is so terrified of these. One guy kept them pinned down for like 30 minutes until relief got there when he had no ammo. They were just so scared that every time he'd dive at them, they'd run away. Oh, I'm liking it. I'm liking how it flies. Got a great canyon run planned for tomorrow night with it. Canyons and mountains. More, not so much canyon, more rivers and mountains. Good old classic car compared to the new crap you get around now. Yeah. No, it only had one. It had one job and did it incredibly well. Now they got the A-10 that's supposed to be a fighter, attack, close air support, all these things all rolled into one, and it does them all well. It's none of them great. Like this thing does one job great, and it's done it since Vietnam. The end of Vietnam. There's a story told to me by a guy who flew tankers in Vietnam. I don't believe he's lying because he is, after all, a deacon in the Catholic Church. But he said, towards the end of Vietnam, one of the last flights they flew, they were going to be refueling a secret aircraft. You just had to know to put the fuel in it. Be there, put the fuel in, pretend you never saw it. And when they rolled up, he later found out he recognized them now as A-10s. You know, after the war when they released the fact that they had A-10. So it was actually used in combat back then. Classified, but they were, or at least according to him. I don't think Pappy would lie. He's a good old bird. Yeah, this is better when you got a full runway to take off on. She's slicker than snot when you got the proper runway. When we land, I'm going to shut the engines down and then try to get that ladder out. Now that I know the engines have to be off. Oh, it flies so nice. That meme with the flares saying, I have a plane with a gun attached. A-10 just says, I have a gun with a plane attached. Yep. It's interesting some of the engineering that's gone into this plane in real life, like the engine placement. The engine placements are up high and in the back because the smoke from the gun would choke them off if they were lower. That's how much smoke that gun could literally clog the gun or clog the engines. They also were put in a spot that if you're shooting at it from the ground, you'd more likely hit the wing than the engine. It's just nuts the engineering they put into this thing. Oh yeah. Nice. And the view of that, just like butter. They're just so, everything looked perfect right there. The clouds, the sky, I don't know why. Every once in a while you do something and it looks incredible in the simulator and you forget you're not out in the world. It does have smoke available. You can put smoke pots on it. Come on, hammerhead over it. There we go. She's gonna go. She's gonna go. Yeah, it's not often I do hammerhead stalls in first flight videos. Go head to head with Icarus. I really should be thinking about dinner and stuff so that I'm ready for tonight's flight. This thing's too much fun. Oh, no way. I can't outturn that thing. I love the compression effects, the wingtip effects. Big Al, I would absolutely say this is a $30 airplane. It's a $60 airplane for 30 bucks. Absolutely worth it. The detail is off the charts. You get almost a dozen liveries or a dozen liveries. So I know it. This thing's gorgeous. I'm loving it, and it's flying so nice. Try an actual barrel roll. Let me get a mark on out my window here and try to do a real barrel roll. I got a little quick over the side there. Oh, so sweet. Oh, loving this aircraft. Absolutely. Well worth it. Like I say, it's a it's a $50-$60 aircraft for 30 bucks. I'm not just saying this because Ricky's been a big supporter of the channel in the past. He did push me to fly it today, but it's absolutely, it's on par with his aircraft. It is probably better than, it's better than some of his by far. All the little details seem to be here. Don't think he missed much. Can't wait to jump into VR. Of course, now I've got a permanent patch. I can make the glass go away. I haven't played with any of the radars, MFDs, but it does look like they are working. Oh, I better watch it. I'm losing altitude like crazy. I'm going off one of the two. Sensor's not implemented. Ah, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just pushing random buttons hoping something comes up. HUD. There we go. At least something I know what it looks like. Oh. Okay, where the hell am I? West. I want to go east. Try to find my way back home. Maybe up there, Valcor Island. Yep. How I could find that runway because I know where to look. They're gonna land. We're gonna go ahead and open the canopy, put the little ladder out, the engine's down, take a quick look at it again. I gotta get ready for tonight's flight, but absolutely a definite recommended aircraft. Start slowing down a bit. The Icarus is already ahead of me. Good to have you back, dude. Not quite right flying knowing that poor Icarus is stuck with a non-working flight sim. The world's just not right without that. Well, the last landing was in the cockpit. We'll do this one from behind. See how things work. See if I can line it up with the dam. If 1.7K people can buy the old one, give it 1-star rating, we got to be able to get him to at least 3 or 4,000 ratings with 4 and 5-star ratings for this beast. Thanks. I think I've got my settings now exactly pretty much, well, not exactly, but pretty much where I want them. I got the right level of detail, so I'm not getting a lot of stutters and crap. And it still looks sharp and clear. And these new clouds are incredible. They're by, oh crap, I forgot the name of it already. But I'll look it up just in half a second here. It's a cloud pack. I got a flightsim.to. It's got different clouds and weathers, and this is one of the soaring ones. I was soaring earlier, so I've got to put them back on to the regular weather. But I think I've got the details, the level of detail where I want it now. All right, if it can land like that and make me look good. Well, we landed a little long. But yeah, I don't like the perfectly calm water, and with these it's not. See if it says on here what's the name of it. FEC, something, I can't remember it, but FEC got a whole bunch of presets for gliders and all different types of clouds. If you just search for it on flightsim.to, it's there. It's absolutely, I've only used it as of today, but I'm enjoying the hell out of it. If it turned me into a Top Gun pilot, anybody, it's a good aircraft, because I usually suck bad. So if it can land that well, make me look good, it's a good aircraft. My landings lately, well, they never were great, but lately they've been horrible. Okay, we gotta get the engine shut down. I'll have to figure out. So we can put the ladder out. Tonight we're gonna be flying that 720, and then once we get, it's only like a 30-minute flight to the Grand Canyon, and that's a single turboprop. Anything with a single turboprop ought to do pretty well. And then the extra for the canyon run. It's gonna be running the canyon and the extra 300. Oh yeah, I wanted something snappy and quick. Had to remove my community folder. Ugh. There you go. Drop my daughter's cool. See you later, Big Al. Have a good one. I'm gonna get this thing stopped. We'll get the engines down so we can do the canopy and all the fun stuff. Whoop! Don't tell me. I think I just know what popped up. Crashed desktop. Son of a bitch. Well, on that note, guys, I'm not going to fight this thing to restart to show you, but the ladder's really cool. The canopy's really cool. Tomorrow night, we'll show them off in better detail tomorrow. Sorry, it's crashed the desktop. There's nothing I can do about it. Oh, Ricky, thanks for pushing me to fly it today. I appreciate the plane. Really a great job. I bought the plane, just so everybody knows. I'm not hamming it up because he gave it to me. I purchased the plane myself. It is definitely worth it. Hopefully I'll see y'all later on and this doesn't crash again later tonight. At least I waited till the end. We'll see y'all later, and until next time, guys, take care of yourself and each other. We'll see you in the next one, and I can't even get my thing to come up. I've got nothing working. Can't even get, there we go. I can